What's up guys, it's me your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video I'm getting my brother again to try some fragrances. My brother's pretty kind. He let me film another video with him because I've so far filmed 2. This is the 3rd one. We weren't really supposed to film this because right now it's close to 1 a.m. and my brother leaves tomorrow. He's got a midday flight, so he should be packing. He should be, you know, maybe watching some stuff. He likes. Have you told him what you're doing?
No.
You want to tell him? Because you're leaving tomorrow, so you might as well inform them of like what you like to do.
So I'm a movie director, and so I like to, when I'm not, you know, writing stuff or like shooting stuff, you know, films and short films, I like to watch shows and movies and go to the theater.
But
as well.
instead, he's gonna react to some fragrances and tell us what he thinks about them. So that's kind of him. Let's get into it. So for number 1, we have Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. We do have dry down strips, and basically I'm gonna ask my brother, if you guys haven't seen the other 2 parts, I'm gonna ask him to smell this, tell us what he thinks, and rate it out of 10. Salvatore Ferragamo F Black.
It's got like a nice spicy, woody note to it.
Does it remind you of La Nuit de L'Homme?
Not really, no. It's got more leather notes.
Does it smell peppery?
Peppery, yes.
That's a huge
spice and leather.
A huge note in this is pepper.
That's what I get. Those are the 2 strongest notes, I think.
Yeah, to be honest guys, this fragrance has been growing on me, because at first it's but now it's getting, you know, up in the ranks, and here's a dry down.
Not really. I mean, it's 50-50.
Salvatore Ferragamo. I thought this would make it up there, but
it's not
out of 10. How much do you think?
Not terrible, but
out of 10.
Probably like a 6.
6. Alright. Well, we'll keep this in here, but I don't think we're gonna be coming back to that. Next up, we have Bvlgari Aqva Marine. This one, I'm just predicting my brother isn't gonna like, but I'm not gonna say anything, you know. Alright. What's our reaction?
But it's way too strong.
No, like, I mean,
in terms of just the scent.
Is it salty?
It's a little overpowering.
Is it salty, like, not, you know, salty, you know, in terms, is it salty like sea salt?
Yeah, it's chemically.
Chemical?
A little bit too, I don't know if that's a word, but it's like, it's a little bit too
synthetic.
Too synthetic.
Yeah.
And it's like not even a nice synthetic like Sauvage or something like that. It's the chemical type where it's very, it's like harsh on the nose.
Pungent kind of, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well,
not
the dry down I don't think is as harsh, so you can try this one. It's definitely chill.
Yeah, this is better. Definitely not as overpowering. A little more pleasant.
Yeah.
Still
does it
like,
remind you of vacation or something like that? Because it is supposed to smell like, you know,
it's not a little bit like the beach, yeah. It's kind of like that fresh scent, but it's not the best. Not the best scent.
How much out of 10?
6.5 at best.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, my brother is a pretty harsh grader. If you did see my last part, which I encourage you guys to do, my brother harsh graded them, but you know, we found what he liked in the end. If I can get this out of the sample. Alright, next up we have Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme, if you guys were watching my vlogs, I told you guys how much I like this one and why. And we're about to see if my brother likes it or doesn't, and why.
A lot of sweetness. Sweetness and spice.
What? Sweetness and spice. Did I spray the right thing?
But it's got a little bit of that same.
That's pretty.
Same
that's
kind
pretty,
of like.
That's
smell to it.
It's kind of weird. I smell it. Yeah, you.
No, it's. I mean.
Because it's supposed to smell.
It's got a little bit of that.
Smell powdery.
That powdery, you know, leathery kind of smell, but initially. The initial smell was a little bit more sweet and spice. Now it's like leveling out a little bit more. Yeah, now it's powdery. Not great.
You might be disappointing a lot of people out there if you say but you can say whatever you want. It's an honest kind of opinion.
I don't necessarily like it, but I don't hate it either. It's one of those where it's in the middle, kind of.
I feel like it's like one of those that's on your shelf that if you've run out of like stuff to try on, you can like just grab this one and try a few.
The dry down might be a little better, but
yeah,
the initial scent isn't anything special for me.
Here's the dry down.
It's a little better. I like to dry down a little more, but just the scent itself is not my type of scent. It's just a little bit too powdery. I like them to be a little bit more sweet, have a little bit more flavor to them.
Alright. I mean, not everyone's gonna like, you know, a lot of like the same fragrances, but what do you think of this one out of 10? Prada alone.
Maybe like a 7.5.
7.5. It's higher than the other ones, but
it's like it's I like it, but it's not, you know, it's not gonna be a fragrance I use often.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're
it's not, I mean,
more of the fresh kind of sweet, right?
It's not bad, definitely.
So this one is, what is this? Oh, sorry. This is Creed Virgin Island Water. Oh shit. Sprayed most of that on my hand. Here you go. Virgin Island Water. Tell me what you think. Vacation or not?
Decent. A little bit of that Caribbean sort of smell. It's a little bit fruity as well, but I can't tell like what fruit.
What fruit?
It's a little bit tough.
A hint I can give you, because
I've
I've seen the notes.
I would say.
Do you think it's coconut?
Yeah, that was gonna be
Coconut.
like, coconut, sort of maybe mango a little bit, but not really.
Yeah, like
Got a little bit of that.
it's like those pretty much
Essentially.
those, like, you know, if you're sitting on the beach or whatever, those smoothies you get, those
Definitely.
big smoothies that you put the straw
like
in, or sometimes the coconut you put the straw in. Those
I
are
like
pretty nice.
It's pretty interesting. The smells.
Thing is,
kind
this
of unique.
This I don't know if you
say.
agree, but this one I feel is more of just a one season type of thing. You know, summer mostly, maybe spring,
Definitely.
but not the fall or the winter. You know, it's
Yeah,
not gonna project as much as like if you're wearing Creed Aventus, you're gonna get the girl like snatch it from the guy who's wearing Virgin Island Water. So,
Definitely.
but what do you think of the dry down?
Let's see.
You're probably not gonna smell as much.
There isn't much difference, but it's still, I like the smell. Tropical, you know, vacation type. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely
It's
interesting.
up there. Huh? What do you think of out of 10? How much is it?
I would say
Wait,
An
hold
8.
on. Oh, I was about to say that. Next up is actually one I was gonna get instead of, if you guys have seen my previous videos, I got my first niche, which was Creed Aventus, my first ever niche, like full bottle. I was in fact gonna get this one, which is Parfums de Layton. I was gonna get this one, but then when it dried down, and I don't want to say anything, I'm just gonna say it after my brother tests it out. He tests it or smells it out, but when it dried down, there was something I didn't like about it. What do you think?
It's pretty powerful.
Was it good or?
Sweet, very
Oh yeah,
It's
you
like
like
sweet
sweet
and
stuff
tangy.
and like not really
tangy
that
kind
sweet,
of.
but
I mean,
you like more fresh and light sweet.
so I would say maybe a little too powerful and sweet. But
Oh,
it's
by the
not,
way,
that's not,
yeah, you did
it's
try
never-
this, right? You did try it, yeah. During that vlog, you did try this one.
I think so.
Yeah, and you said the same stuff just now. You're like, it's a little bit too powerful, and in the vlog you said the exact same thing. So
I mean, I
It's
like
pretty
the
consistent.
smell, but I don't know if I'll be
you won't be rocking.
bring it to a date or something. It might be a little too powerful, too
But you
overpowering.
could
But
wear it like
I mean, it's
a few
it's,
hours
it's
before.
it's a great
There you go.
set.
You could
Yeah,
wear it
it's-
like a few hours before, just
Right.
so you can dry down.
Definitely.
So it can dry down.
Definitely, yeah.
What do you think of
It's a
the
pleasant
dry
smell.
down? Since I just mentioned it.
Let's see.
Alright. Now I can say what I want to say. If you want to just go ahead, I'll say what I have to say. And why was the reason I didn't get this? The reason why I didn't get this,
I mean,
I don't think you'll have the same opinion.
it's gone down a little bit in terms of the
Strength.
the power. Definitely, it's gone down a little bit, but that same sweetness is still there. I can still smell that initial kind of tangy smell. But I mean, the dry down isn't anything special.
Yeah. And now I can say what I want because you've put your opinion out. I don't want to influence your opinion. Why did I get this cologne or this, you know, niche cologne that was going to be kind of my first niche is because I don't like lavender. And one of the prime dry down notes on this thing is lavender. So when I was smelling it and then I smelled the dry down, I was like, it's lavender. I was going to get it, but then I smelled lavender and I was like, I have to go with the Creed Aventus now. But I am glad that I got Creed Aventus. And by the way, guys, I don't know what this video is going to be out, but a Creed Aventus comparison to Club de Nuit, Intense Man, and another Creed Aventus batch should be out or will be out. Just a little heads up if you guys are watching this, but what do you rate Layton?
7.
7. So it's lower than the Prada, because Prada, I think you said 7.5.
Yeah, and they're pretty close. Maybe.
I'll
put it in my pocket.
Oh, you want to keep it for yourself?
They're pretty close, I would say. Maybe this one I like a little more actually. I might give this one a 7.5, and then the other one, the Prada, a 7.
This is Bvlgari Aqva Amara. This is another one that I keep wanting to say stuff, but I don't want to influence my brother, so I'll just keep it to myself for now. But I'll say what I gotta say after you said what you want to say. No.
Not a fan. No.
Whoa.
This is like.
I think I was gonna guess that too, because it does have rose in there.
Similar to another one.
Do you smell rose?
I forgot which one it was.
Do you smell rose? Do you smell rose? No.
A little bit.
Because it's like tangerine.
Yeah, a little bit, definitely.
Rose. Some people do say, I'm gonna tell you too, does it smell like rusty tangerine or like synthetic tangerine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little bit of citrus to it, but I'm not. The scent itself, I'm not a fan of.
Do you think this is like a one season type? Because apart from you not liking it, what do you smell? Like vacation or?
Maybe a little bit more spring.
But since you don't like it,
possibly summer.
Since you don't like it, just smell it dry down. Maybe it might be better.
It's very similar.
It's very similar, but it's just lighter, I think. Is it lighter?
It's less intense.
Yeah.
But the scent it hasn't like changed into anything.
So how much is this out of 10? Wait, hold on. Oh, you looked at my head.
I was gonna say 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like the lowest you've rated like any fragrance in my collection. But
no,
obviously he hasn't smelled like bad ones. Oh yeah. I'll bring up a photo of the one he rated like a 2. So Jean Paul Gaultier Lamel Blue or whatever, La Blue Mal. That one I'm thinking about getting rid of, or maybe giving it to one of you guys. So if you wanna let me know if you guys want to get it. I might think of giving it away, honestly, because there's like some fragrances I never use and I never will again. So that's one of them. But if you guys do want to make sure and like check which one it is, you guys can check out my like top 5 regrets purchasing cologne. But next up we have Versace Dreamer. We are nearing to the end. Versace Dreamer. This is a kind of a hit or miss.
Also, not a huge fan.
It's a pretty classic one.
It's got just a little bit. I can't pinpoint what the.
Does it smell powdery? Like soapy?
Powdery, yeah, but like there's like something that's kind of overpowering everything that I can't really. I can't really identify what it is. But it's definitely like soapy, powdery. I just don't like the smell.
No.
It's got a similar smell to the. Prada.
Yeah.
And the one I just now smelled, which was
Amara. I don't think.
A little bit, but it's more synthetic, I would say. It's different, but it's got one note that's similar, but I'm not sure what it is.
Here's the dry down. You like that?
Change.
Yeah.
Again, it smells very similar to the initial scent, but dry down is a little better, a little bit more even. In terms of the notes.
Yeah, I agree. This one is like,
but it's
kind of like
50,
a safe option, I think. Right?
I would say.
Do you think it's a safe option? Just like if you're quick, oh, I'm late to school or whatever, bro, pick it up, spray a few, get out, and that's what I do sometimes, honestly.
I don't think you'll go wrong with it.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be getting any girls either. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not a girl kind of thing.
It's
not like a girl then.
A 5 probably.
5, wow.
Yeah, I just don't like those, soapy smells.
And, oh sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't like those. I like fresh notes, but when it's powdery and soapy and like got that chemical kind of smell to it.
Yeah, synthetics you don't really like, except maybe for Dior Sauvage, which you like.
Yeah.
But the final one, and maybe the final one for a few months, because my brother, he doesn't live in my house or with me, so he sometimes comes and visits, often, but the final one, guys, Black Phantom by Kilian. By Kilian. Yeah. I could just say Black Phantom by Kilian. Alright, so this is kind of powerful at first, so I would like whiff it, you know.
Yeah.
But tell me what you think.
I think I've already smelled this as well.
Oh yeah, you did actually, yeah. But I don't think you smelt it like in depth. You just smelt it. Black Phantom.
A little bit of sweetness.
Oh, I'm standing over here and I can just smell whiffs of it. Alright.
It's got a little bit of like sweetness and powdery notes at the same time. Pleasant, you know, floral as well, to a degree.
How about the dry down right here? This is the dry down for Black Phantom.
Hasn't really changed much. The scent is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But it's pleasant. It's a little bit actually, a little bit more.
I'm sorry guys, I'm getting like a little bit less, you know, enthusiastic because I am getting tired. It's like now 1:30 almost. So
I like the dry down. In a sense, it's a little bit. It's more powerful than the initial scent. Like there's more notes that pop out.
Yeah.
But it's got that same
still synthetic
that
kind
same
of, because
scent.
the thing is with by Kilian, I don't know I don't know really about by Kilian that much, but I do know that some of their fragrances are really synthetic-y, or synthetic. Basically, they're really synthetic. This one, I'm also like a 50-50 on this one, but tell us what you think. You have the dry down.
I would say
out of 10.
Probably 7.5.
Ooh.
I think.
Wait, so you have 2 ties, right? Yeah, you do have 2 ties. Virgin Eyed Water and this one, I think.
Right.
I forgot, guys. Sorry, but
Pretty sure that was
it.
Because and there was another one I rated 7.5. I think.
No, it was
I think 3 there. Right?
Prada. Oh no, Layton,
Yeah.
and this one. All right. Well, we got to finalize this thing. We can't, you can't travel back tomorrow and nobody knows what you like more. But these 2, let's get them on strips and we'll be back. Basically, I'm gonna kind of keep these anonymous and not tell him which one's which, just because we just now figure out there's 3 now. There's Virgin Island Water, Layton, and Black Phantom. I don't know how I'm going to display this because they're all samples. They're not actually bottles, so I'm just going to tell you guys which one is which. Alright, so here you go. That's 1. Oh shit. Alright, here's 2. Just keep them kind of apart so they don't mix. Alright, you can go smell them. And these are the 3 finalists for this one. Ah, crap, I'm getting that fatigue. I can't smell these. You're probably fatiguing too. Yeah, you're probably fatiguing.
So,
well, let's take a break, guys, and we'll be right back. So we've taken like 10-minute break, but hopefully now you can smell all 3. Which one do you think is the best? You can eliminate 1, just so you can have 2. Now I'll tell you guys which one's been eliminated. I can smell it and try to figure out which one it was.
I think this one.
This one?
Oh yeah.
No way. Layton's been out, guys. Layton is out.
Layton.
Dang. I was thinking that one's gonna win. So, I can maybe try to influence myself to get it. But Layton's out. So which one?
I think this one's out too. I think this is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the tropical one. I might be wrong.
So this one's the winner?
I think this should be Prada.
This is the winner?
No,
there's no Prada.
That's out.
There's
or
Black Phantom.
The Phantom. Yeah.
No.
Is that not the Phantom?
That's the Virgin Island Water.
No, wait, it's the Phantom.
Is that the winner?
Yeah, Phantom.
That's the winner?
Phantom's number 1.
What? That's super synthetic though. How do you like that?
The scent is just it's the most. I mean, I don't think it's the best one, but it's the most powerful out of. And for me, like, if it's gonna be powerful, that's definitely gonna put it up, in the ranks. Like if I can smell it.
But Layton was also powerful though. At first, you were like, remember how you said?
The beginning, but it's not keeping up like this one is.
Let me just double check just to make sure. Yep, it is Black Phantom. I don't know how to prove this, but I just smelled them, so this is. Yep, it's Black Phantom. Black Phantom 1, guys, that's pretty surprising to me. Honestly, at first, I thought, just because I'm trying to, you know, see what my brother would like, I honestly thought F Black Ferragamo would win. Or Salvatore Ferragamo F Black would win, but that was eliminated almost in the first, like, you know, it was, how much do you rate this one? I think 6.5 or 6.
Yeah, I think it was 6.
Alright, sometimes, you know, you can't really predict what's gonna happen, so Black Phantom 1. I honestly did like it at first, but now I don't really like it as much. But now, that's been it. That's been the videos with my bro.
That's
if
it,
you guys
guys.
do like these and want to see more, maybe when my brother visits some other time, or maybe when I visit him, we can record some. The thing is, it will be harder to record these vids when I visit you, because I have to take a lot of fragrances.
Right.
But that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Till next time. Later.
I gotta do my intro though. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Check out the other 2 parts we did. If you enjoyed this one, you know, check out the other 2. I'm sure you guys will enjoy those too. And peace.